welcome back to another episode of Old Plastic. Today I have something very exciting to show you guys. I know a lot of people have been anticipating a better look at this Luke that you see in front of you. This is my orange hair Luke Skywalker. He is extremely rare and highly sought after. I know I've hinted about him and I've had little photos that show them on my YouTube channel, but I thought I'd do the proper video on them. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them. I've tried to do a lot of research. From what I've found out is that this Luke Skywalker would have come on an Empire Strikes Back 41 back US card. That being said, I purchased this figure from a seller in Australia, and from everything that I've read, these orange-haired Lukes have all come out of Australia. There's a US version that's a dark brown Luke Skywalker that has a toffee colored hair that seems to age and deteriorate and turn an orange color. But that figure is not a true orange, but the way the toffee colored dark brown paint ages, it turns orange. That one is also valuable and highly sought after, but there are very distinct differences between it and the figure you're looking at in front of you. For the true orange-haired Luke Skywalker, there are a few characteristics that he has. One is he has the large copyright 2-line COO. He has a thin tip lightsaber. He has the light brown or yellowish colored pants. He has an unpainted bottom of his shirt, and I'll show you that as we take a closer look at the figure. Now, the orange hair or toffee colored US Luke Skywalker, the bottom of his shirt is painted the same as the legs. That's a dead giveaway right there. If you happen to have one and you think it might be a true orange haired, if the bottom of the shirt has been painted the same color as the leg, it's not the true orange haired Luke, as far as the research that I've done. And with that being said, we'll take a look at him, or a closer look. You can see his beautiful orange hair there. This figure is in really, really nice condition for being a loose figure. His toes are nice, good paint. Saber is intact. The belt is beautiful. His eyes are nice. There is a little bit of thin paint on his head. Let's take a look at the bottom of the shirt. See at the top of the legs there? The bottom of the shirt is not painted. Here's a look at the large copyright 2-line COO. Good shot of the back of his head there. See that one finger there's got a little bit of rubbage along that finger, just on the outside edge of it. That hand's beautiful. I'm very proud to have this figure in my collection. I never thought I'd have one. Now, if I could only find him carded, huh? Now, I was saying that he's found on the Empire Strikes Back US 41 back, which is weird um, to me from my research of people saying that the true orange-haired came from Australia, which would be Toll Toys. But I know that Toll Toys used US card backs on just about all their figures, unless, from what I heard, unless there was an offer on the card. If there was an offer on the card, on the back of the card, the address for the offer would be an Australian address. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but so I believe that they were using US card backs, and on the orange-haired Luke being so different from the Toffee as far as the leg paint, the saber, and the color of the legs was even different. The Toffee that turns orange-haired, the leg paint is a deeper brown or a darker brown, and it covers the bottom of the tunic that he's wearing, or his shirt. I wish there was more information out on these Lukes, and on Toll Toys. I know that they had a couple of collectors from Australia at one of the Comic-Cons, and they did a round table about Toll Toys on, and I think it's on YouTube. I need to rewatch that. It seems to me that Toll Toys was trying to save money on their figures due to the shipping and freight. Toll Toys didn't have factories. They didn't create figures, so they were buying them from Hong Kong, just like US and all the other companies, or all the other, like Palatoy, and everybody was getting them from Hong Kong. So I know that they had a problem getting like the larger play sets and ships in Australia, and that was due to the freight. The cost of the toy would have been extremely expensive if they would have imported it. Now, I'm kind of speculating here. I don't know this for a fact, but my guess would be that in the Hong Kong factory, that they had a paint, somebody screwed up in the paint booth, or a paint didn't get mixed properly, and this was supposed to be a brown-haired Luke. Now, Kenner, like US Kenner, were pretty strict. My theory is that Kenner in the Hong Kong factories had a representative that was doing quality control for the US toys, and when they saw this production start to turn orange, the quality control stopped it and wouldn't allow those to be shipped to the US. So here the factory was stuck with a bunch of off-colored haired Lukes, and Toll Toys stepped in and said, hey, we'll take them off your hands at a reduced price. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just speculating, because it would be cheaper for them if they could get them cheaper, get them carded and sent to Toll Toys. They would have saved a lot of money. Pure speculation, but it makes kind of sense to me. Now, the same thing would have happened with the Toll Toys vinyl cape Jawa, right? Somebody screwed up and ordered the wrong colored vinyl for the cape. It has that darker cape. If you don't know, Google the Toll Toys vinyl cape Jawa, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So somebody screwed up and ordered the wrong colored vinyl. They produced a bunch of them, and Kenner said, no, we're not taking those. So then the factory, whether it be Unitoy or Cater or Smile, contacted Toll Toys and said, hey, we'll give you a discount on these Jawas. The cape is slightly different colored, kind of like the Luke. We'll save you some money, and that would be my guess. I mean, who knows what the real story is behind it, but it's fun to think about. And you know, please make a comment or leave a comment and let me know what you guys think, or if you know any facts towards either this orange-haired Luke or even the vinyl cape Jawa that Toll Toys had. Anyways, hope you guys are all doing well, and yeah, this is my orange-haired Luke. He's probably the crown jewel of my collection, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching.